All praises to Yahweh, Barasham, Yahweh Shai, Barasham, Makakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of greatmillstone. Shalom to the one word, Israelites, which include you Judah's children, you so-called Negroes, Latinos and Indians, who are oppressed together according to the book of Jeremiah 50 and 33. I have seen princes walking as servants upon earth, on earth, okay, and servants upon horses, Ecclesiastes 10 and 7, for to whom Soleil pretended the adoption, giving of the Lord the promises, the glory and the covenants, okay, to these same servants, according to the book of Romans chapter 9, namely the blessing according to the book of Genesis 27 and 41, opposed to the following teachings, which according to the book of Revelation 14 and 4 represent the defilement by woman. May the kingdom of everlasting life and joy, the secrets be revealed unto you as a blood descendant of Jacob, whose name was later changed to Yashua, which means Israel. Okay. As a blood descendant of Jacob, his name was later changed to Israel, according to the book of Genesis 32 and 28. Scattered to the four winds of the earth as a people first, of course, okay. And today I want to talk about, with you about pretty much, okay, you know, back then I would call her sister, so at least she believes in, okay, a deity, which we call Yahweh, who she doesn't know because she don't have the name, okay, and she's not listening, for as I know, to the elders and apostles of greatmillstone, so she's clearly not a part of the undefiled doctrine, okay, or on the pure faith, basically, okay, because you can't believe in a deity and you got another name because it's not that same deity, okay, it's not Yahweh, the God of the Bible, the God of the universe, okay. And basically, the time when I was basically talking with her, okay, you know, we basically made a day in the week where we studied together the Bible, all right, and you know, this was going on like, let's say, a half year or so, all right. We called it a Sabbath study, so to speak, all right. And we were not always alone, you know. I don't know if it was before that or after that she came to us, or that I was building the group with her and other came to us, okay. But she was, I believe, from Jamaica or something, okay. So, you know, really we talked about a lot of things, and you know, I trusted her, she trusted me. Okay, today I really don't trust nobody who doesn't have the name and who don't listen to the elders and apostles of greatmillstone, okay, because there's clearly something wrong in your mind about the truth, okay, if you don't basically look to understand what these men, okay, sent by Yahweh, okay, actually say, and if you don't try to understand that this is actually what Yahweh's will, okay, this same doctrine, what they teach, okay, and I don't really, you know, I don't want to make friends with people who have no order, especially in the doctrine, okay, okay, which means their whole life isn't in order, okay. And there's a scripture about, you know, basically keep yourself away from people who don't have order, okay. Okay, you can have unorder in your life, which leads also sometimes to that you don't have, you know, you can make idolatry out of many things, you know, doing everyday sport but don't teaching the Bible, you know. You know what I mean. Okay, you can make adultery with pretty much everything. Okay, cooking all day, like you have nothing to do in this life but to cook, you know. Or you're on the telephone the whole day cooking. Okay, but you don't have the time to do a video or something. Okay, and you know, So this is all idolatry, okay? So basically, okay, there's a reason, okay, why you out of order, why you don't listen to the elders and apostles. And today I understand it. But what she told me, I don't want to make this too long, okay, is that two smaller, okay, creatures came into her womb while she was awake, not while she was sleeping, while she was awake, and she has also a daughter, okay. You know, she would be in my age, you know, but, you know, like something between 20 and 27, I just say it like that. And but they came into her room and she saw them, okay, and it was a little bit dark, okay, but she could see their faces clearly, okay, and what they, you know, and this was not, you know, some man what she saw according to her, okay, because they came in without knocking or, you know, without her making opening the door. None, okay, they were in her room like they came sent, like they sent from Yahweh, you know. Yahweh is the power behind everything. So basically, like you would say, like angels or demons come up, okay, like out of nowhere, basically, okay, materializing, okay, in your womb, basically. So this is what she saw, and she said that these two creatures, okay, said to her that somebody will break into her house, okay, and what happened is that actually, I don't know if she said that this was the same night or something, or a night after that, or even it can be even 1 week or a month later, okay, but she said that this actually happened, what they said to her, and two men, I believe she said, broke in, and I don't know if she was hiding, and they went out after they stole something or something. Okay, but they had a weapon at least, you know, and they came into her house, and, you know, nothing happened to her and her daughter, but they came in the house. Okay, I don't know everything because it was a little bit long ago, but she said actually that this really happened, what these two creatures told her. And what I see there is that, or she even talked with them and said, you know, I will not call the police. I don't know, man. Okay, but she didn't told me that much details. Okay, it was more about, you know, the fact that this really happened, what these creatures said, you know. And basically, you know, what I believe is if you're deceived in a doctrine, something like this can, of course, happen to you, even when I don't see there a reason why Yahweh should use Satan and his demons to materialize to you. So what I see there is kind of a curse happening because you are not in a true doctrine. Okay, I was not in a true doctrine also in this time. Okay, but I was following the land like it is written above the 144,000 hopefully elect wherever it goeth. Okay, these are they which were not defiled by women. These are they which follow the lamp wherever it goeth. You see, you should and may know the scripture, okay, but what I want to show you is also the curse going forward in the whole earth, because I think that she's told something about so-called UFOs, but the fact of the matter is pretty much that UFOs are the vehicles of angels, okay, so why would Yahweh, I don't know, man, send an angel that is not even as grown, you know, as big as her. Okay, this is not what you know, what the angels look like. Okay, so I believe this was a demon, something that showed up to her. Okay, so basically a warning. Okay, because they of course can warn. Okay, so let's get real quick. Galatians 6:7-9. Be not deceived. Allahayim is not marked for whatsoever a man soweth. So also women that shall also weep. Isaiah 59 and 1-2. Behold, the Lord Yahweh's hand is not shortened that he cannot save, neither his ear heavy that it cannot hear. Revelation 12 and 9, and the great dragon was cast out, and all serpents called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Okay, Luke 21. First, 2 Timothy 2 and 5, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Because I don't know if she went off because this happened to her, but what I know is that she basically don't have the tooth, okay? And this, worse things can happen, okay, if you don't have the tooth. But the main thing is that you will not receive salvation because you have a wrong doctrine, which will happen to the most of the people out there. Not everybody who says to me, where's this? Colossians 2 and 8, first beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of man, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahweh Shai. Okay, this happened. Matthew 7 and 21, not everyone that said unto me, Yahweh shall enter into the kingdom of Shemayim, heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Okay, so you will have actually most, first off, you have to be an Israelite to receive salvation anyway. Okay, so of the Israelites, not of everybody, okay, of the Israelites, because most people outside of Israel are Christians, but you cannot receive salvation. You can receive 1,000 years of slavery. That's what you can receive, okay? But, and we look like other nations also, so don't think like, it's about color, skin color or something. No, okay? What I mean is actually, okay, of these Israelites, 2/3 of them will be rejected, okay, even if they pretended to be Christians or Israelites in the true doctrine or whatever they call themselves, okay. You have people who call themselves IUIC, believing that they have the truth, when clearly, okay, when clearly this is not the case at all. But, you have many of these heathen Israelite groups, okay, besides GMS, okay. If you don't believe me, okay, I can talk to you in a vision. Check our channel out, okay, GMS Testimonials Visions, okay. I don't know how many visions and dreams we even had about just the fact that we have the correct doctrine and we, the hopeful elect, will receive salvation because of the correct doctrine, not some heathen Israelite group like IOSC or some, okay. Even visions and dreams that clearly, okay, prove that, okay. And again, I don't talk about heathen, church, theology, schools, whatever nonsense, heathen, okay, Ravi, fake Jew, whatever people out there, okay, they don't have anything to do with the Bible and God doesn't know them, okay. So I talk about Israelite groups, okay, these men who are actually descendants, not by theft, like the fake Jews, which call themselves Rabbi today, okay, and which are actually Esau, okay, and pretend to be us, like you can read it in Revelation. I know the blasphemy of them who say they are Jews but are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Okay, and all these other, slaves, okay, because they will be slaves, especially for something like that, okay, identity theft, okay. What is that, man? Okay, they really stole our identity, man. And pretend to be us. So basically, we will go into one scripture. Okay. This is the curse. Okay. this is the curse that goeth forth. So if this was really talking about demons, okay, what she told me, and even if it's not true, you would consider something happened like this as a warning, okay? And also angels are way bigger than humans, okay? Of course, they look frightful, okay, but they're not some small, okay, some little, okay, she even talked about green or some color, I believe, okay? You know, little creatures who come to you in the night, okay, talking about somebody will break into your door. They can talk about something like that, okay, but they don't have the appearance like that. And okay, and this is basically okay what they look like, because Yahweh, okay, showed you examples in the scriptures for it, okay. Zechariah 5:3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, which are the so-called UFOs. For us, it is the so-called IFOs, because she talked about UFOs, okay, or IFOs. Okay, and this is just confusion, man, okay. Basically, okay, if you have the incorrect doctrine, okay, don't wonder if some, you know, if your mind plays games with you, okay, and you see little creatures, okay, coming up to you, okay, and actually, okay, talking about somebody will break into your door, man, okay. For everyone that still shall be cut off, as on this side, and it will escalate, okay. And this is actually talking about the angels in the chariots, okay, not about little small creatures, okay. But they will at some time, okay, laser people, okay, basically burn their skin while they are alive, okay. This will happen at some point to masses of people, most of the people who actually think that they are, you know, we are Christians, these people are not the real Jews, you know, and whatsoever, okay. We trust in Esau and his system, we trust in Esau's idea of teaching the Bible. He never should have taken the Bible in his hands. Also, this rabbi and fake Jew, they even worse, man. Okay, but okay, pretending to be us is even the worst. Okay, no. Whether somebody who thinks that he is, you know, somehow a spiritual Israel, which is not the case. Okay. Like he's believing in the Bible and now he's an Israelite or something, then somebody who steals your identity and pretend to be you, okay? But both is clearly a reason to put them 1,000 years in slavery for all what they did, okay? Because you have us actually walking around, even the 144,000 hopefully elect, okay, without an identity, okay? But this has to happen, of course, because of prophecy. So would it not be so? Okay, the Bible wouldn't be true, and we know that the Bible is true. So you want to have people out there pretending to be us for the Bible, okay, to know for you that it is true, okay. Again, Book of Revelation, okay, who say that are Jews but are not, but are the synagogue say, okay, or you know, or something like the heathens, okay, I will give the heathens for that possession. Okay, this sounds not for me like spiritual Israel and everybody can be saved. You know, you have the other nations in the Book of Revelation which are mentioned as this, but it's basically because we mingled in these other nations, so it goes by the father's seed, not like the fact Jews say, okay, like father's seed when she has no seed at all. And basically, these are they which look like other nations, but their seed line on the further side goes back to Jacob. So if you go into the woman, you will look at 3 or 4 generations whatsoever, completely like them. And this will continue, okay? So don't think that this is talking about other nations in general, like, you know, there would be people standing in heaven somewhere, you know, here's some Edomites, here's some fake Jews, here's some Chinese, okay, and there are some Poland people now, man, okay, this is all Israelites that looked, you know, basically from generation to generation like these other nations, but not being these other nations, okay? And what is the word about that to understand? Okay, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it, okay? And main reason is you have the incorrect doctrine, okay? Just say like that. With that, all praises to Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone, and shall want to read it.